Hi, my name is Janine Holmes. I am a makeup artist and hairstylist, and I'm with Well.ca today, and I'm going to teach you how to do a really quick 5-minute makeover that really anyone can do. Hopefully I'll introduce you to some new products that you can incorporate into your existing makeup line to create this amazing look. So let's get started. I personally always like to start with the eyes, and a really important step to ensure that your eye makeup lasts is to apply a primer. So I'm going to apply this Physicians Formula primer right to the eye with a little doe foot applicator. It's got a nice shimmer to it, and by putting a healthy coat on the entire eyelid, right from the lash line up to the lid, just like priming a wall before you paint it, this primer will give something for the eyeshadow to grab onto and make sure it lasts throughout the day and prevent it from creasing. Next, I'm going to go in with the Nudes Maybelline eyeshadow palette. These are 12 nude shades. They come in shimmers and mattes, so you can really create a really nice everyday look with this palette, and it literally goes with every single person's skin tone, eye color. It's very versatile. So starting off, I'm going to take this light, almost flesh tone, and I'm going to sweep it over top of where I put that primer. So again, right from the lash line all the way up to the lid. Next, I'm going to take this medium matte brown. I'm going to build the product up onto my brush, and I'm going to use it to really shape at the outer corner where her lash line is, and just softly start to sweep it up and out. And this will immediately really elongate the eye while giving definition without actually putting an eyeliner in there. One of my favorite things to do in makeup is something that's called tight lining, which I don't think a lot of people know about. And what you do is you take a pencil liner. This is in black. And what we're gonna do, I'm gonna get you to look down, Sam, chin up, is I'm gonna just lift the lashes. And instead of doing an eyeliner on the top lash, I'm actually gonna go underneath, and I'm gonna wiggle it right into her lash line. And this immediately makes her lashes look fuller. And this pencil is waterproof, so it's going to last on the inside of the eye. I'm gonna go back to using the Nudes Maybelline palette to really show its versatility and how you can use it not only on the eyes, I'm also gonna be taking it through her brows. So I'm gonna use this kind of taupey matte brown and a small angle brush. Close your eyes for me. And I'm just gonna follow the natural shape of her brows. I don't know about you guys, but I love mascara. It's really like the finishing touch to the eyes. I don't leave the house without a little bit of mascara. So to really enhance Sam's eyes, look down for me. I'm gonna put a really generous coat of this great mascara that will add length and volume. It has natural botanicals, which is really gonna condition the lashes. And it also has plant proteins, which encourages growth. We all want longer lashes, right?
Absolutely.
Now that her eyes are done, it's time to even out her skin tone. I'm gonna use this Fit Glow Beauty Foundation, which will really beautifully even out her skin tone. It looks like a second skin. Doesn't look heavy or cakey. It really just gives her that natural evened out skin tone. Most people need coverage just kind of more in the center plane of the face. So I always start my foundation here and then I blend it out towards the hairline. Now time to add a little bit of color to her cheeks and her lips. We're gonna use this Vapor Multi-Stick, which again you can use on multiple areas on the face. Let's start with her cheeks. I'm gonna build the product up onto a brush. I'll get you to smile. And when you smile, you pop the apple of your cheek, and that's kind of where you want the product to sit, because that's where you would naturally flush. Beautiful. Gives a nice glowy tone to the skin as well. The good thing about using a cream blush versus a powder blush is it looks like it's coming from within the skin and gives like a really nice subtle glow to her cheek, whereas powders can tend to look a little bit more flat. Another great feature about the vapor sticks is you can actually use it right on the cheeks or the lips. I'll show you on our lips. I literally just dab the color right on, top and bottom, and then I'll have you press your lips together and smooth the pigments around. And again, look how natural that looks. By having her cheeks and her lips with the same color, it looks very cohesive, a very nice monochromatic look. I'm gonna finalize her lips with a little bit of the Mineral Fusion Vegan Lip Gloss. This is completely clear, but it adds a really nice shine. It's a smooth texture. It doesn't feel sticky or tacky. It will just smooth on the lips. Press your lips together and gives her that really plump, juicy looking lip. I'm now going to take the Fit Glow Lumi Firm highlighter and strategically highlight on her face. Basically the high planes. So along her cheekbones, gives that really subtle luminescent pearl to her skin. It's gonna blend really nicely with that Vapor Cream multi-stick we used earlier. I'm also gonna take it in the inner corner of her eyes. So I'm gonna get you to open your eyes and look straight up and out. Popping a highlight in the inner corner of the eye really brightens up the eye and it will accentuate that dark definition we did on the outer corner of the eye. We can also take a little bit of the product and put it right on her Cupid's bow of her lip, which will make for an even more of a little pleasant pout to her lip. Now I want to set her skin. I'm going to use the Physician Formula Youthful Wear Powder, which is a setting powder, but it also gives an illuminating effect to the skin. I'm going to take it down the T-zone to really set that foundation and give her a luminescent shine. And there you have a beautiful 5-minute makeup. I hope you learned some new tips and tricks, as well as products that I introduced you to. You can get them all at Well.ca, and feel free to ask any questions because we'd love to answer them for you.